Hello, hello, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. So, last time we found our badge finally. It took a little bit of prodding, but we finally found it. Let me take a look. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna increase the voiceover volume since everything was just a little bit whatever. Everything was a little bit low, I guess. Environment. Yeah, the music was a bit high, but yeah, there we go. I think that should be good. All right. We got a new house, and now we're investigating the area here to see what's up. What's this? A rusted letter read Nazut. What's this? The rear tire of a motor carriage adorns those reeds. Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every sea and river shoal, hopefully. Money. That's good. Um, what else do we have here? Quick travel. Oh, thank God we can quick travel. Someone has worked hard to smash the plastic dome.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Pick up the headset.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Oh, why not?
Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this? End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
The voice, female. It sounds 100 years old. I might be, but no, I'm not
Do
Pierre.
you have any news about Pierre?
No, I have nothing.
Sure you do. No one has anything nowadays. You're either a salesman or a statistician of some kind. I am not interested in cooperating.
I don't know who I am, but who are you?
I was a baroness.
Pause. There is silence on the other end.
You won't get me, and you won't get my money.
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
Okay, let me see. Was that the same? Is that gonna be the same number? No, it's a different one. Let's leave it at that. It's kind of interesting. We can just call random people. But alright. And what else? What's this? Dead phone, smashed receiver, like someone hung up too hard. And this is a church. Oh, what's this? Buzz. The electricity flows through the wires with audible power. And what's this?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Why not?
It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're already carrying around enough as it is.
Sorry, buddy. I'm taking a filthy jacket. Actually, let me take a look. It's the was it hand-eye coordination that I needed for the jump? I think it was.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Man, how did this jacket get so
It's
disgusting?
a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it? Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
Think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
Gross.
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Maybe if I wipe my hands on my pants?
What? No. Then it'll just be on your pants. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Whoops.
As you hold it in your hands, there is no...
Alright, we can't do anything to it, I guess. We got money and stuff. Makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk habitable. Coin-operated white machine hasn't been used in for a decade. Vagrants have recently painted the tarp red. Water drips from it. I do wonder. Oops, what's this? Money. No, glasses. Mega Beano prescription lenses. And this is locked. Or whatever it is. Is this the boardwalk we were meant to investigate? Bottles. Let me check. Yeah, I know. Boardwalk. Yeah, it's around. It should be here, right? I guess we investigate. Money. Wine canister. It's open and empty. Yep.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Hold on. What? That is awful.
It doesn't help. You can still smell it.
What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that. Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear.
Kim, what's that smell?
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
Eyes up, detective. Something's not right here.
Did we find another corpse? Oh, we found another corpse. Careful there. These floorboards look rotten and weak. Okay, quick saving it is.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Examine the tape.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka
tear.
and a can of black potent porter is all you find.
A tragedy.
The lieutenant looks in the can, eyes watering from the smell.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness.
Examine the cigarette package.
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra. Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content.
Ooh, the kebab
You
wrapper.
see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see what this is.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
Hold on.
The lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. 2 bulging eyes stare back at him, void from any sign of life.
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
Maybe a witness, huh? Alright, let's see. Study the man's clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest. The leather jacket suits him well. It must be custom-made.
Search his
You
pockets.
find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
Study the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole.
Okay, so he fell and broke his neck. Examine his
His
face.
expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. He was confused when he died. confused and alone most likely. Overcome with the awful surprise of it all, he was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last.
Damn. Say the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
Examine the man's head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch. This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was unconscious. It took 3, maybe 4 minutes.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
It's hard to say.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Step on the floorboards.
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile.
Examine the bottle.
A .75-liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
Tear all around us.
He looks at 2 other bottles near the coin-operated viewer, and then your yellow plastic bag.
I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
Yeah.
True. It feels disrespectful.
Examine the chewing gum wrapper.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Look in.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too.
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
Step back.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here.
He looks south, the way you came.
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
This is an omen, a sign from above. Don't start drinking again.
He looks like me. I could have ended up just like him, there on some empty boardwalk with the bottle on my corpse.
Well, at least you're not married.
The lieutenant points the ring on the man's left hand, the flesh around it swollen and gray.
Or, what if you are?
But let's try to not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an unidentified middle-aged man found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Could it be related to the lynching?
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case.
You think he was drunk? Point at the bottle.
Oh yes.
What about the alcohol poisoning and liver failure?
Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
What about the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the box.
Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
He smiles sourly. Yeah,
It does
right.
seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure. Although there's still a question of identifying the body.
What should we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see 2 options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
We found him. We should finish this.
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station from my kinema. Let them know we are taking the case.
Alright. Let's take a look.
The library card is folded into 2 and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53.
Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinting Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Look at the backside.
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211
Shamrock,
or visit
okay.
us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours 900 to 1800.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Méjean.
Put away. Alright. Let's see what else is here. Coin operated viewer has been out of order for years. Well, we went to investigate. We found another murder. Oh, what is this? Moonshine, probably. It smells like tasty fermentation. I guess we didn't find any bullet casings from here, huh? But we did found a dead guy. Wonderful. Oh, this is the church, I'm guessing. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. St. Brune, 1147. Dusty pews in the shadows. Many seem to be missing. The altar shrouded in dark, or something like that. It's too dark to tell. I'm actually gonna take a look around before I actually enter the church. Wanna see if there's an is that a bunker? These rusty gears used to turn the whole machine. The chain trails off into the ocean to who knows where.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
What's this thing anyways?
It's military. A service depot of some sort.
Used to service what?
The washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast. She said it was for moving ammo and cargo across the bay. This might be it.
What could this structure be used to take the shot?
From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Okay, so we probably should go into the church to see. Barrel's been recently discarded, smells like fuel oil. My guess is if they took a shot, it's probably from the church. From the church bell, so I guess we'll take a look at that. Someone made a campfire here a long time ago. Rusted broken control box to the radio relay tower. The ladder is too rusty to climb. Sea air is eating away at it. And we have this. A scented scarf. Tiny inlets here off the far distance where the post trail for onward. What's this one give us? Inland Empire, and this one gives us shivers. What is shivers? Raise the hair in your neck, tune into the city, okay. Okay, let's go into the church, see if we can climb all the way up. I guess. Or we could take a look here, nothing around. Oh, we have something here. A polo shirt, which gives me rhetoric, but less empathy, I guess. People who wear polo shirts are not empaths, I'm gonna guess. Alright, into the church we go. Unless it's closed.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Rattle the doors, see if they open.
Nothing happens, only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door.
I don't think that's going to work.
Inspect the carpentry.
The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
Run your hand over the beam.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch. Feels exceptional. 300 tons of pine would fit together seamlessly. It's old too. Cut and carved many centuries ago.
Take a closer look at the padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow.
Take a look at the sticker.
You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead. There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
What makes it so modern?
It's the contrast between the cheery, chemical yellow and the rigor mortis. As if the cheery guy didn't know he was dead, or the dead guy didn't care that he was. Either way, you get the sense the forces of future are at work here. These forces of future have chosen to pick something that reminds you of you.
Okay. Have you seen the symbol before?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
No.
What does it look like to you?
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
Okay, what is junior delinquency?
For Revachol aussi, the moral intern defined junior delinquents as minors between the ages of 10 and 16 who have committed an act in violation of the law. These acts aren't called crimes as they would be for adults. Crimes committed by minors are called delinquent acts. This was part of your officer's exams.
He puts the handkerchief in his coat pocket. What is suggestive of junior delinquency here?
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
I agree, it's very modern. But does the cheery guy not know he's dead, or does the dead guy not care he is? What's the source of the irony here?
That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set.
Investigate and inspect the
The
staple.
padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least. Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
That's where my primer comes in
Maybe
handy.
we should circle the building first and look for another way. The building has seen enough mistreatment.
There is a touch of guilt in his voice.
Where do you think we should start?
Can you hear the pulsing bass underneath the wind? A sure sign of junior delinquency, somewhere east of here.
Okay. Try to peel the sticker without ripping it.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Put the sticker on your ledger, right on the cover.
Voila! Looks very modern. You're part of the future brigade now, and so is your formerly humdrum ledger. Neon, baby.
Alright, we got something new on our ledger. Alright, let's take a look around. Oh, what's this? Down here. Oh, hello. I must have taken a lot of patience to do this.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh, hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
She looks distracted. Distracted. I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
I don't have anything. I don't have to do anything. I should and I do. Point at your hat.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
It's nice. You should wear one too if you plan on staying outside this weather.
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Is that kind of language really necessary?
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
There's a pained expression on her face. She'll answer your questions now. What's your name?
Estelle.
And your surname?
Why?
I'm from the police for paperwork.
Okay, it's Berger.
You have little reason to doubt that's her real name. But she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
What's that device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact microphone?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Yeah? Any news of my wife's name? What about my mother?
No. You're welcome.
Does this have anything to do with Contact Mike?
Yeah, I record stuff with it.
No, I mean the boxer, Contact Mike.
No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects. Contact mic just beats people up.
You know, Contact Mike doesn't just beat people up. Contact Mike is a role model.
An entire litany spews forth.
Oh no, what are we... Can you imagine being like a kid recording something, then suddenly this random ass dude wearing a robe, a fishnet top, with a plastic bag, a cowboy hat, shows up and starts saying that Mike Tyson is a role model or something like that? It's crazy. Yeah, I heard right. Should try to be more like Contact Mike, a successful athlete and an inspirational figure who has overcome social, physical, and mental obstacles.
Man, you are one weird cop.
This isn't about me. This is about your lack of respect for one's boxing greatest and yourself.
What is it with you and this Mike guy?
She pauses, the question rhetorical.
Okay, if it floats your boat, I'll be more like Contact Mike and less like me.
What the fuck is this? Litany of Contact Mike. No logic, less controlization, less drama. No pain, no gain, push it, make it. Yeah, that doesn't need float my boat.
Uh-huh. Good on you.
How does that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Where do you get this mic from? Oop,
Okay.
shit. No, damn it.
Sure.
Where do you
Cool.
get it from?
Same place I got the recorder from. The Palaceum.
What's the Palaceum?
Oh man. You haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole.
Uh-huh.
It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. Who is this Arno guy?
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
Nor do I, but I have concrete evidence that I rock in the form of a record tape player and a completely trashed hostel room.
That's cool.
She breathes on her finger. Looks like she doesn't know what to say. You're right, time has deserted me.
Sucks, man. Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
That's all
Okay.
about it. What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
What are you recording exactly?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
What happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
What are these recordings for? The cracks or the footsteps?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain.
Just not.
Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
She rubs her shoulders and looks
I
around.
don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device, the thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish, very useless all of a sudden.
Take this, you're cold.
Lieutenant begins to take off his jacket.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
Here, you need this more than I do.
Thanks.
She puts it on, a bit large for her. You said it is supposed to be a music place. What is?
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
Boys.
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
And why is that?
And why are you freezing out here while the boys are gone
They
inside?
got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like what?
Music stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it.
You mean like those headphones your boyfriend sold?
Yep. They were pretty. I'm sorry we sold those.
Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
Other questions?
Go ahead.
Tell me about this music place you've been planning in the church.
It's supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum.
Mm-hmm.
Except that, yeah,
What is anodic dance music?
you know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Electronic instruments, what's the like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like, if it ever comes.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you want to turn the church into a club?
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, you two are cops.
Yeah? Yeah, why do you ask?
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys, because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
I'll talk to him.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
Did you put the padlock on the church door?
No,
No.
not really, no.
She's trying to get out of a direct lie with semantic tricks. She personally didn't put the padlock on the door.
Show her the sticker on your ledger. So this isn't yours.
It's Noid's.
What isn't this Noid? A friend of yours?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Why did this Noid person put a padlock on the church door?
To keep more weirdos from getting in. Fucking Martinez. I'm sorry. It's got the worst weirdos. If you get around to it, ask Andre about him, he'll tell ya.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I've been surprisingly comfortable being questioned. Why is that?
Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do.
Have you been questioned before?
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revershaw experience they get east of the river.
What's east of the river?
Rich people. Rich people are east of the river.
Whoa, those are the rich people? They sound wonderful, like I'd be one too. I bet they're really rich. They must be really special people to be so rich. Let me guess, those rich people are not from around here. Strange, because the rich people does not stir an emotion in me.
Aren't they? I thought they were as vachelaire as any of us. Just way richer.
Oh no, they're foreign bodies, agents of international capital. You only need to look close enough.
Maybe you're right. Most of them do speak 3 languages.
So what you gotten into with the police?
The usual. I had a shitty run as a teenager.
What's the usual?
You know, drinking, getting into fights. The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13. In Forberg.
Interesting term. Time to glean some knowledge.
What is... wait, what is
Is
Infaumburg?
this a rhetorical question?
No, I literally can't remember even the most basic terms sometimes.
Faubourg, not in Faubourg, is a massive banlieue south of Jamrock Quarter. It is the largest ghetto in Revachol, possibly the world.
Mm-hmm. And why did you have to move out when you were so young?
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess I just wanted to drink too, you know, get my party on.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Alright, let's see if I can do this. The tape recorder lies on the ice as a discarded toy. Pick it up.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
I'm sorry you have to sit here in the ice feeling miserable. At your age or at any age, in this weather, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It's easy to live in their failure. What is by your side? Tap on the tape recorder.
The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming from for you now.
What is?
Her shoulders shake a little. The dark. I'm once again reminding how Contact Mike rose. Oh my god, I gotta. Nah, we can't save. That's a shame. I'm once again reminded of how Contact Mike rose against the slums of French Barnes on the top of the boxing world, overcoming adversity and serious brain trauma. Nothing is coming. Nothing he couldn't knock down in 3 rounds. A real fight is for the right attitude.
I can't believe this turned into another Mike thing. Fine. Okay, I'll stick to it.
She takes the
I'll knock it out in
device
3 rounds.
and places it on her lap.
Something changes between you two. She looks at you differently now. As an equal. A fellow human being.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
You say, what's eating me? There's nothing eating me.
Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
I guess there is something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
I think it's a plight of working class.
Oh. Really?
Oh god, that was a sun shift. The golem of capital runs rampant, smashing creator and slave alike. I fear the process is irreversible.
Wow. Social justice really matters that much to you. That's commendable. It really had you shaken up there. Are you sure that's it, though?
I haven't seen this much of this world, but from what I've seen, social justice in an adolescent term sounds almost liberal. What's got me shaken is the people struggle, and it's got me shaken up bad.
Yeah, man. They're pretty bad.
She says without much conviction. It makes me sick, thinking about the thousands, millions, billions. How many people are there actually? How many people are there in the world?
3.6 billion, not counting those in cell.
Really? That many? It reduced me to tears thinking about the 3.6 billion and God knows how many in that soul place, crushed under the tyranny of the market.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Are you sure you're not just hung up on some chick, though?
Now that you mention it, I found these letters from the trash. They might have something to do with it.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
They were written by a woman's hand, and oh boy, did reading them not make me not feel good.
There you have it then, chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she?
I don't remember.
Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her?
I remember her scent, that's all.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you?
Yeah, I'm sure. Why else would I react so strongly otherwise?
How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
What do you mean by selective memory?
Man, when I get hurt, I just want to forget that shit, you know? That kind of selective memory.
You might have a point there. Selective memory.
Yeah. Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank.
What is Königstein wank?
You know, The psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
Thank you for the bullshit psych thing, then.
You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten, though. Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
That's it for now.
Okay, bye.
It was an interesting conversation. Alright, let's take a good look at what's going on in the tent now. More tribalistic markings. This post discovered in little humanoids. Pull screen that keeps the tent erect. Trash from some unending party. And this is...
A pane of Eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
What is this?
It looks like a makeshift bridge. Could be convenient.
Push the right over. Fuck, damn it. Oh my god.
Barely.
Put his shit over.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Alright, let's take a look at what the... whoa. This is someone's home away from home, just like yours. Alright, let's see what they have to say.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men, all in forward-looking apparel, reminiscent of the sticker on the padlock, are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
Alright.
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
Squeeze in.
Sorry, we barely have room for one.
Whoa, look at this portrait.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
He gestures for you to squeeze in. Canisters filled with what appears to be water, labeled as say distilled. A speaker, the big kind used for live music.
Go speak to Andre. I'm just annoyed.
Okay, which one is Andre?
A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says, as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secret.
Hardcore!
Is it?
It's hardcore!
You're just gonna keep saying hardcore, aren't you?
Skibba-dee, skibba-danger. I am the rearranger.
Okay, buddy.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do? Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
Alright, this guy
You
then.
see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Shake his hand.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
An egghead. Egg!
The tape player high above his head continues to blast what presumably, probably anodic music.
Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Wait, how many music venues have you organized?
We have many in the pipeline, officer.
Why are you
You
here?
see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Artisan for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
Well, was there something you wanted? Your friend Estelle said there was a problem with the church.
Ah, so you've met her. Good.
He nods.
Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the church. And I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads! Burnouts!
He angrily spits out his screw, then starts cleaning it.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Revachol. Strike that! The world! And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts holed up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
What kind?
The spooky kind.
What do you mean by spooky?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
People just wanna spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
Alright, I'll look into it. Tell me more.
All right, man.
He clasps his hand enthusiastically.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
Okay, Estelle told me the Noid put the padlock on the door. Why?
I did ask Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in a hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long? Like a week, maybe?
How can you be sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
85% is no good enough when you're dealing with another person's physical well-being.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
I need the key.
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
Let's try it.
You sense the trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left.
Gotcha.
Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
Thanks, man.
The speed freak nods to you. A respectful nod. You proved something here.
Right, other questions.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's
Who
do
exactly
it.
are those people inside the church?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
Why you haven't seen them and you want the police involved? Better safe than sorry. Tell me anything you can tell me.
Yes. There's also the machinery.
But this machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
For this man, even regular silence is awful enough. But that was something greater.
But you haven't physically seen them anymore.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church. A couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
Okay, what was that about something watching you?
Like you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
Not human, as in a ghost. Do you know what he means?
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
A crab man.
Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling, like a crab.
It was stalking a cell. exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Ambush behavior, not Crabman.
Crab man!
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. Estelle was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
The implications of this are too numerous to consider. Proceed with caution. Learn all you can before entering that dark building.
Can you tell me more about this
You
machinery?
should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
So how can you be sure they're burnouts and dope heads if you haven't seen them?
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
This is a below feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically, he is attempting to weaponize idiocy.
Wow, you can't, but you do. I should have weaponized it, you see, to my own repertoire.
Hey now, I'm 70% sure they're substance abusers. Don't let all that technology fool you. Where do you think the drugs come from?
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Sure. What?
I know this noise has its signs, but what's his deal with Egghead
He's
here?
a
There.
quiet man. Mostly communicates through music and by being a master of ceremonies.
What's the master of ceremonies?
You know, a host, a declaimer of slogans. He's a performer. Gets the people going.
Interesting, sire. A bit like you then. An MC for short.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his center, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself. I get it. He's a puzzle.
You mentioned some kind of ecclesiae on the church. Who are these ecclesiaes?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Before we go on, what do you mean by meteoran?
You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo.
Mask it. Now, Humori, Ante, what is the founding party?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization.
And?
And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, made the innocentic system. No?
Now, Andre, in your opinion, would this ancient religion organization who anoints the innocent want a club for music in one of their churches?
Totally.
There isn't a trace doubt in his voice.
The Pericarnassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance. Love is hardcore.
Unity!
Unity!
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
He turns his volume up and looks at you with a knowing nod, as if obvious you will now break into dance.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the bass, as if testing the waters.
No words, enjoy the beat, nod your head.
Feels good.
I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
Now I understand I was lame of me to suggest otherwise. It is love. Okay, let's go.
Yeah! Yakokata, the place to be.
Oh, I didn't. We are actually tapping our foot, huh?
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
Yeah! Let it out! Let the disco happen! Bring the disco into this world! Get this church shit on, and then dance there, motherfucker!
You feel like you could go for a little disco when, or if, they get this club going. You've got it in you.
Wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
As you brought your own water.
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water.
And it's distilled too.
Oh,
He doesn't know what to say.
it's the one they sell at the fuel station.
You can't drink distilled water. It has no minerals for you to absorb.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege. But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of.
Alright, enough of
He
this.
nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Nah, we're not gonna make it.
As
Alright, that's it for now.
We'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah.
Let's see.
You had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid?
He stooped over his toolbox as usual, shuffling bolts around angrily.
It's fine, man. But I've got to warn ya, our signs are still off. It'll take some time for me to get my sign on.
But I thought we'd be okay now, sign-wise.
Doing what I can.
He continues rearranging his tools.
It's not easy for him. It probably took him years to get used to Andre.
I saw a sticker on the padlock. Can you tell me anything about it?
A sticker? You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
Okay, a yellow circle, the human face with an axis for eyes and a smile underneath. I think the axis mean the guy's dead.
Good. What did you want to know?
Was it right? Was the dead guy smiling?
Yes, you're the 23rd person to get it right. And I've asked 23 people. Looks like it's a dead guy smiling to the entire human race.
Why do you think so?
We're all the same. Same eyes, same smiles, same death.
Okay, what does it mean?
He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie, and so are its deaths. The present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
Thinking maybe a smiling dead guy is a symbol for communism. It's also dead but doesn't care.
Yeah, that interpretation holds.
What makes the sticker so modern?
Simplicity was brought to us by a classical soul artist modernism, but that was a tasteful, harmonious simplicity, right? Well, hardcore is not tasteful or outwardly harmonious. It's a warning shot. This will be dangerous. The echo of man's loss haunting him. The sticker, the clothes, the music, same thing.
You come up with stuff on with the stuff by yourself?
Not alone. Many people are thinking the same thing right now. We all see the same smiling dead guy in a couple of X's in a circle. And a curve. The beat is the same for all.
Okay, I think we exhausted the subject for now.
Guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
Tell me about the machines you saw in the church.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
What's wrong with the supernatural?
Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched. You can still do sick shit with it though.
The sickest. That's perhaps why it should be researched.
The supernatural. Do you think it's real? Does it actually exist?
Most of it doesn't exist. But there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist. Because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
What about now? Are the signs all right now?
Nah. Still strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment. You
What?
heard me.
Okay. What do you call
The
Noid?
hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
Okay.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
What does this mean? We need sign matching?
Yes, further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve this would be by getting us into the church.
Okay, maybe I'll come back later. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. I guess I can try and go into the church now. Let me see. We are almost out of time for now. I'll take a look at the church and then we can end it for now. Alright, let's do a quick save here. Alright.
Heavy wooden doors.
Open
The
to
lock
the padlock.
turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Let's go.
Pull
As
in
you
the
do,
doors.
You hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. Its black holes and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes. A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
Oh, that is pretty. Where are we? There's nobody here. It seems. Strange stillness fills you. Look ahead. You should walk here, not run. Okay. I can do that. Damn it, over there. More of the forked lighting patterns you saw outside. Bark beetles? No, it looks intentional. Some sort of forgotten style. This grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. Feels like it's trying to become one with the church. A blackboard filled with complex equations. They look recent. Something to do with radio frequencies. The second time we saw radio frequencies here. The bowl is filled with water. A live wire runs directly into it. Could those wires work as contact microphones? The spider has spun its web around the wood-carved pillar. A cracked pane of glass, colorful. We got boots. Some nice looking boots. And money. Nice. Alright. Got some... What is that? Pants? Or robes? Silk scarf. Frosted, drawn flowers on the glass obscuring the view. Figure drawn on thrust window, depicting a deer. I guess we can increase reaction speed, really. Get something going on there.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Wait, I think I hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums. You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Yes. Yell as loud as you can.
Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers.
Stop your feet and clap your hands.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow.
What's happening?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then He leans closer.
Oh, he's not hearing anything too.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing. It's beginning to worry me.
The church just has strange acoustics, some engineering trick.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is. Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing.
Maybe they
on
wanted
its
to,
premises.
to discourage singing and dancing.
Could be.
He doesn't seem entirely convinced, though.
Look into the bell tower.
The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Alright, let's try it. Why not? Of course, we failed.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin.
What's the darkness like?
Filled with vague shapes of woodwork, the sense of a great height. It's like you see your own face reflected back at you in the vanishing geometry. A strange, alien image that's supposed to be you.
Try to make something, anything.
There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark and more dark rising.
Officer, what are you looking at?
He follows your gaze, attempt to see whatever you're seeing. Blink.
You see something.
Oh
hanging
boy, that
from
is
the rafters,
creepy as hell.
looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Oh, that is just creepy as hell. Alright, I'm gonna save here. And we'll talk to the creepy man next time. Alright, everyone, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time for more Disco Elysium. Ciao.